What's going on, Jeromes? So the dust has settled, and the Minnesota Vikings have selected Michigan quarterback JJ McCarthy. All he does is win, 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 no matter what. That's right. And Kwesi and Kevin O'Connell did their due diligence on all the quarterbacks, met extensively with McCarthy during the draft season. And, of course, I feel like Kevin O'Connell should have – it's a huge compliment that every single quarterback, to a man, said that they're very impressed with Kevin O'Connell. McCarthy saying that he's a guy that I'd run through a brick wall for. Love to see that, man. It's fantastic. And the Vikings did make McCarthy the number 10 overall pick in the 2024 draft. And looking good. Tommy Kramer representing. Number 9 is feeling fine yet again. It's good times, man. And also, the fact that, all right, so coming to the state of hockey, getting a call from Wayne Gretzky while he's on a Zoom chat with the local media jackals. It's hilarious. That's fantastic. Also, that sweatshirt. My God. My God. Need. And also what's more important is that stupid ass Sean Payton really wanted McCarthy, but we denied him. Hey, have fun with Bo Nix. Fantastic, man. Also, so here's what I don't get. So a lot of people are saying it's like, oh, he's Christian Ponder 2.0. Bo Nix literally exists, and he was taken at the same pick as Christian Ponder. Get out of here, man. But yes, we are entering the world of McCarthyism, McCarthy chains. Something. We'll figure out something new. But either way, he's good to go. Long story longer. Here's 9 reasons why JJ McCarthy is the perfect quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. Number 1, puts the team first. Now, you could say, well, a lot of quarterbacks do. Not necessarily. So, the thing about him is he gets criticism because he didn't put up the insane box score numbers at Michigan like some of his other quarterback brethren in this year's draft class. That's right. And here's the thing. He could have transferred. He could have not gone to Michigan. Like, he didn't go to Michigan knowing that it was like, oh, hey, I wonder if Harbaugh is going to just open up this offense. I wonder if Harbaugh is going to start getting 4- and 5-star recruit receivers. I wonder if Harbaugh is going to stop running the ball with Blake Corum and company behind in the backfield. Or he could have hit the transfer portal. He could have gone to Tennessee. He could have gone to Oregon. He could have gone to LSU. He could have done whatever. He could have gone to any school that would have opened up the playbook and let him sling it, just like he did in high school. But he was just like, no, I'm going to stick here with Michigan, and we are going to win. And also, this may seem small, trivial, but it speaks to character, right? It's like putting away your shopping cart instead of just leaving it screwing about the parking lot. Like, people don't really see it, but it says a lot about you. And with McCarthy, what he does running downfield, like some of Blake Corum's runs, trying to block downfield, it's the effort. It's like he's not above doing the dirty work, and that's something that really does matter for Kevin O'Connell and the Vikings. Number 2, all he does is win. So, yes. He's just Christian Ponder. I don't remember Christian Ponder going 27-1 and winning a national title and making the Final Four as a true sophomore in his first year as a full-time starter. But national title, I mean, bringing a natty to Michigan, you know who couldn't do that? Tom Brady. No problem, man. But just that tenacity, just that drive to win. And you could say, sure, doesn't every quarterback want to win? Possibly. But it's tangible. Like, it's really hard to explain. But McCarthy, he's kind of a weird kid. He's super intense for someone that young, and he puts his numbers aside because there would be a lot. There would be a lot of quarterbacks that would be upset. Oh, I only had 20 passing attempts. Only 18 passing attempts in the national title game. I was pulled in the fourth quarter, so I couldn't pad my stats. No. He wasn't worried about that at all. He was on an undefeated team. He was on a team that lost one game in 2022. It's just that's all that he does, and that is something that's important. Number 3, can make every NFL throw. Now, can he throw a BB through a 2x4 like Michael Penix or Joe Milton? No, he can't. But does he have clean footwork? Yes. He doesn't have a howitzer, but he does have enough velocity to make tight window throws, which is the name of the game. And he's going to be able to throw the complete route tree, be a threat at 3 different levels, as well with Jefferson, Addison, and Hockenson and whatnot. Also, he is one of the most efficient quarterbacks in the country on third down as well as on play action. So he's perfectly suited to be under center. He played under center more than any other quarterback in this draft class in the first round. And he's, again, perfectly suited for what Kevin O'Connell wants to do on offense. Plus, whenever he was asked to make a big-time throw, whenever he was asked to be clutch, he was able to step up and do his part. So, again, a lot of people be like, well, was Harbaugh hiding him with his offense? No. That's the offense that Harbaugh runs, man. Come on. Number 4, he wants to be coached. All right, so obviously coached hard by Harbaugh at Michigan, but he's humble. He will listen. And, I'm not saying, I'm just saying, but sometimes these quarterbacks come into the league and, they've been the big man on campus, 7-on-7, went to a big-time school, got all the NIL money, and they feel like they invented football. McCarthy isn't that. And McCarthy has played big-time college football for the last 2 years as a starter at Michigan. He went to IMG Academy, won a national title there, won 2 state titles in Illinois. So he has won wherever he's gone. Plus, you would think that someone who's had that level of success would have a huge ego. He doesn't. Like, he wants to be coached. He needs to be coached. And the fact that he's landing here with Kevin O'Connell and Josh McCown, it's fantastic. Number 5, he doesn't turn the ball over. So Belichick brought this up, and Belichick knows a thing or two about Michigan quarterbacks. So when Kevin O'Connell was on the Pat McAfee show after the draft, Belichick brought this up, that the number one thing that he loves about McCarthy is he doesn't turn the ball over. And obviously, that's kind of a big deal as I cough and die. Is that Jerome? But career 49 touchdowns to 11 interceptions. Also, get his mobility. He's able to buy time. He's able to skedaddle. He doesn't force bad throws. And that's something that the Vikings can build upon. Where, does he play it safe at times? Sure. Does he always take what's there? Sure. Is he going to be Charlie check down? Probably when he begins. But like I said, a lot of comps with him between Kirk Cousins and Brock Purdy plus. And now I think that he will start off as a guy that you win with. A guy that you win with. Now, he probably won't even start as a rookie, but a guy that you can win with, and then eventually he will progress, he will grow and show, and eventually he will be a guy that you win because of. I think McCarthy's going to be on that trajectory. Number 6, leader of men. And like I said, he's weirdly intense. He's weirdly driven for someone who's so young. But all the talk is like, hey, fellow recruits, if you're coming to Michigan, no parties, no women, and we're here to win. All that stuff. Okay, but everyone in Michigan to a man. Harbaugh. Well, Harbaugh is a little bit biased, so throw him out. But Corum, the offensive lineman, Roman Wilson, like his teammates, like they all rave about him. They all love him, and that matters. Like, do you have to be liked to be a leader? No. But does it help? Yes. So I feel like there's a lot of fake leaders in this world, right? They're like, hey, I'm the leader now, and this is what we do. But no, it takes a special. God, I hate it. I hate it. So it takes a special riz to get people to follow you naturally. I hate it. But he's bussing. I do believe that McCarthy does have that. Next up, number 7, there's no pressure start day 1. So you got Sam Darnold in the building, and Kevin O'Connell is not going to throw McCarthy out there before he's ready, because he's talked about extensively that sometimes quarterbacks can get put out there in a bad situation, confidence gets wrecked early on, and you can't save them. They're done. They're finito. But also, you look around. Williams is going to start day 1 for the Bears. Daniels, May, Nix are probably all going to start day 1. And frankly, like I said, I think the Patriots was the worst spot for Drake May to land, because he needs a lot of work, and he's probably going to start day 1. With McCarthy, he can sit behind Darnold. And like we said, for all the reasons why the Vikings are a great spot for McCarthy, they're a great spot for Darnold as well. And he can learn, he can grow and show. He's going to be in Josh McCown's ear. Like, Josh McCown is a great teacher of football, and he's probably going to get sick of JJ McCarthy. Just like all the time, hey, what's this? What's that? What's that? What do we do? Blah, blah, blah. All that. You're just gonna be like a kid that asks questions all the time. Why? But in a good way. Next up, number 8, supporting cast. So that's obvious. Justin Friggin Jefferson is the best wide receiver in the game, and also is going to be extended forever this offseason. Jordan Addison is one of the best young receivers in the game. You could easily say that he was the number 2 rookie receiver last year. Puka's number 1. Respect. Hockenson, when he gets back, is a top 3 tight end. He's not 3. Darius and O'Neal are one of the best offensive tackle duos in the game. They need to suture up that interior offensive line, but knocking on all the wood. Hopefully, Chris Cooper can get those guys going and revved up this season. They got Aaron Jones and Ty Chandler in the backfield, and Brian Flores is building an FU defense. So everything is there. And for all of the talk before the draft, the Vikings are the best landing spot for a first-round rookie quarterback in NFL draft history, outside of maybe the Chiefs and Mahomes in 2017. But still, that's pretty effing good. And lastly, number 9, Kevin O'Connell. So I know that we've given poop to Kevin O'Connell before. It's like, giving away games against the Bears when Justin Fields threw 75 screen passes, or not really leaning into the pass shot, or being wishy-washy. Oh, it's Jaron Hall. No, it's back to Mullins. Oh, no. But respect. Kevin O'Connell is a true blue quarterback whisperer. Won a Super Bowl first year with Matthew Stafford with the Rams. Got him the Vikings job. Best 2 years of Kirk Cousins' career. These last 2 seasons here in purple. And now, like we said, he's not going to put McCarthy out there until he's ready. But he will get McCarthy ready, and he's going to step in. He's a kid that once he learns how to drive, he's going to have a Ferrari. But O'Connell's not going to toss him his keys until he knows that he's responsible. And also, I feel like McCarthy wouldn't be the Ferrari kind of guy. He seems like a pre-owned Honda Civic type guy, because the depreciation is already wiped off from this one. Do you know that a car loses 40% of its value the second you drive it off the lot? I don't know, man. But either way, I'm fired up. It was highly questionable what was going to happen with the Vikings and the quarterback spot. Were they all going to go ahead of the Vikings? Were they not going to get their choice? But at the end of the day, they did make a slight move up. They still got McCarthy, and he's landing in a fantastic situation. And people criticize Kirk. Hey, all he does is put up stats. He doesn't win big games. And now it's flipped around. All JJ McCarthy does is win, but he didn't put up big-time stats. But guess what? He's going to grow and show and be phenomenal in this offense. Can't wait, man. Can't wait. But your thoughts are thoughts. 9 reasons why JJ McCarthy is the perfect fit for the Minnesota Vikings. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.